Hello ARAL tutors and school heads. Welcome to the walkthrough of the ARAL reading sessions. To start this session, we should learn first how to properly select learners for proper placement and intervention. The ARAL program, Academic Recovery and Accessible Learning, focuses on helping learners who are struggling with literacy and comprehension. The program differentiates between two primary groups, ARAL Reading Basic and ARAL Reading Plus. ARAL Reading Basic is for learners who have significant gaps in foundational literacy skills such as phonological awareness, decoding, and word recognition. These learners often struggle to recognize basic sounds, syllables, and words, which hinders their ability to read fluently. ARAL Reading Plus, on the other hand, is designed for learners who can decode words but have difficulty with fluency, comprehension, and applying their reading skills to more complex texts. These learners might read slowly and struggle to understand the meaning of what they read, making it hard for them to perform well in grade-level content. The placement of learners into ARAL Reading Basic or Plus should be based on their individual reading profiles rather than their grade level. Assessments like the Philly and Comprehensive Rapid Literacy Assessment help determine where learners are in their reading development. Once placed, tutors should implement targeted interventions. For learners in ARAL Reading Basic, the focus should be on building foundational skills such as letter-sound correspondence, phonics, and basic reading fluency. Interventions should include explicit instruction in phonological awareness, word recognition activities, and decoding strategies. For ARAL Reading Plus, the focus should shift to improving fluency, vocabulary, and reading comprehension. Tutors should implement strategies that build stamina for reading, encourage higher-level questioning, and enhance learners' ability to analyze and summarize texts. Regular progress checks should be conducted to adjust interventions and ensure that each learner's needs are being met effectively. The ARAL reading materials are structured to support the needs of learners struggling with basic literacy skills in Key Stage 1. The program is designed to improve reading, writing, and phonological awareness through engaging and interactive activities. Here's a detailed explanation of the materials. Materials overview, learning activities and sessions. The ARAL Reading Learner's Workbook and Tutor's Guide for Key Stage 1 provide a comprehensive structure divided into sessions that focus on various foundational reading skills. For example, the workbook includes Session 1 introduces the Filipino alphabet and basic matching sounds to images such as M, S, and letter. Subsequent sessions continue to cover a variety of letter combinations and phoneme blending activities, which help learners practice their pronunciation and sound recognition. Activities include recognizing words with similar endings, magatugma, and writing tasks that match pictures to sounds. Phonemic awareness and letter recognition. The first few lessons in ARAL reading focus on letter recognition and sound association. For instance, in Lesson 1, learners are introduced to the Filipino alphabet and matching images to letters such as letter M for monarch, chicken. As learners progress, they are introduced to writing and identifying different letters like S, A, and I, which is reinforced with writing and sound association exercises. Why these parts matter? Letter sounds and matching. The focus on letters and their corresponding sounds is crucial for phonemic awareness, which forms the foundation of reading. Learners must first understand that words are made up of sounds that can be blended and manipulated before moving to full reading comprehension. Interactive practice. Activities such as matching words to pictures, writing letters, and blending sounds help reinforce these skills. These exercises cater to both visual and kinesthetic learners, making it easier for them to internalize what they have learned. How these materials work. Teacher's Guide. The Tutor's Guide provides step-by-step instructions on how to effectively deliver the lessons, from conducting alphabet singing activities to modeling letter sounds using visuals and kinesthetic movements like tracing letters in the air. This multisensory approach, hearing, seeing, and movement, ensures that learners engage with the material on different levels, making learning more accessible. Interactive exercises. Lessons often include exercises where learners practice writing the letters in the air, on their palms, or even on their desks to reinforce letter formation. These activities aim to build both fine motor skills, writing, and cognitive skills, letter recognition. What are the different lessons in ARAL Reading Key Stage 1 workbook? The workbook is structured with 15 lessons, each progressively building on the skills acquired in previous sessions. Each lesson focuses on a specific letter or group of letters, such as Lesson 2 focuses on letter M and S. Lesson 3 introduces A. Lesson 5 covers M, S, and A. Lesson 7 introduces I. Each lesson consists of different activities like matching words to pictures, writing the correct letter in the spaces provided, and blending sounds to form words. Interventions to be done. For learners in ARAL Basic. Learners in ARAL Basic often struggle with foundational skills like phonemic awareness, letter-sound correspondence, and basic word recognition. Interventions should start with repetitive, focused practice on letter sounds and basic word structures. For example, tutors should provide more opportunities for learners to repeat the sounds of letters and practice writing them. For ARAL Plus. Learners who can decode words but struggle with comprehension should be encouraged to blend sounds into complete words and work on reading short, age-appropriate sentences. Tutors should help them read aloud and discuss the meaning of text to ensure they understand what they are reading. Here is the session flow breakdown from start to finish for ARAL Tutors. 1. Introduction and setting expectations. Good 5 to 10 minutes. What is the objective? To establish classroom rules, introduce the learning goals, and motivate the students. What are the actions? First, greet the students warmly to create a positive and welcoming environment. Then, introduce the learning topic of the day. For instance, the Alphabetong Pilipino in Session 1, where students will recognize the sounds of letters. Then, set clear expectations for behavior such as listening, participation, and following instructions. Use a familiar song or greeting activity, such as Kamusta ang Bulalit Singers, to engage the class and set the tone for the session. We move on to motivation, good for 5 to 10 minutes. The objective, to engage the students and create a fun atmosphere that will help them focus. The actions, use a motivating activity to capture the student's attention. For example, passing a ball game or an alphabet card activity. This could involve students picking alphabet cards and saying the sound or word that corresponds to the letter on the card. Ask students simple warm-up questions that help them remember past lessons, such as, "What letter did we learn yesterday?" Or, "Can you show me the letter for M?" And include fun physical activities like raising hands or moving to certain spots in the room, making the lesson interactive and engaging. The number 3 part is the lesson proper, good for 20 to 30 minutes. Our objective, to introduce the key lesson of the day, such as learning a new letter and its sound, or blending sounds to form words. Our actions, we present the new letter or concept clearly. For instance, in Lesson 1, you would present the letter M, show the letter, say its name, and model how to pronounce it. Then we use multi-sensory activities to reinforce the lesson, like writing the letter in the air writing. Tracing the letter on the palm, kinesthetic practice. Using flashcards with pictures that represent the letter's sound like showing a picture of a monarch for M. 4. Blending sounds. Guide students through combining letter sounds such as blending M and A to form Ma. Encourage them to repeat the sounds and say the full word. Model the process first, then guide the students to practice with you as a group like we do, and individually like you do. Provide feedback and encouragement. Correct errors gently, and give praise when they make progress, like "Great job. Let's try again together." Continue practicing with interactive worksheets where students can circle or match letters and words that correspond to the sounds. The 4th part of the session is the practice that will run for 10 to 20 minutes. Our objective, to provide students with hands-on practice to reinforce the lesson. Our actions, distribute practice worksheets that allow the students to apply what they've learned. For example, they could complete activities like circling words that begin with the new letter, filling in missing sounds, or writing letters. Walk around and offer support as needed, ensuring that each student is engaged and practicing correctly. Provide individualized guidance if any student is struggling, using additional prompts or breaking the activity into smaller steps. If needed, group students into pairs or small groups to practice together, allowing stronger students to help others. Monitor progress and make sure students are grasping the material before moving on to the next task. Number 5, closing activity, good for 5 to 10 minutes. Objective, to conclude the session by summarizing what was learned and reinforce key points. Actions, review the lesson by asking the students to recall what they learned about the letter, its sound, and any new words they can form. Use the I do, we do, you do method for final reinforcement. I do. Model the task one last time, demonstrating the correct sound and letter formation. We do. Do the task together as a class. You do. Allow students to perform the task on their own, checking for understanding. Ask students to share any new words they've learned or ask them questions like, "Can you think of another word that starts with M?" to encourage independent thinking and participation. Remind the students that mistakes are part of learning and it's okay to try again. Close the lesson with a positive note. I'm proud of how hard you worked today. Let's keep practicing and we'll get even better. 6. Homework, optional. Objective, to give students additional opportunities to practice at home. Actions, assign simple, short tasks like writing the new letter or identifying objects at home that begin with the letter. You could also ask them to read a short list of words or letters learned in class to their family members.